Okay, so there's still plenty of time left. I've got another game planned. We're going to be playing some Xenogears, a PS1 classic. Well, to me, it's a classic. I love this game. So we're gonna play that. I gotta make sure everything's. I got things mostly set up, but I gotta make sure everything's set up here. Put some things in here. And my fan stopped. Damn it. The fan's on one of my USB plugs is kind of iffy, so. Whew. All right. Jesus Christ. All right. So let's see. I need to change what we're playing. I'm gonna go with the retro tag. A little less specific. Xenogears. Let's see. Update that. Done. All right. Let's see. Let me just tweet. I'm changing over. That out. All right. I'm gonna go have a quick piss. Gonna go take a quick pee break, and yeah, I'll go take a quick pee break, and then we'll get started. So I will be right back. In fact, it's not gonna do me any good to swap the cameras. It's just gonna show my desktop. All right. Did you just say don't fall in? All right. Sweet. Let me see here. All right. Make sure I've got everything set up to go here. So, all right. Yeah, Xenogears. Xenogears is it's a very influential game for me. It's one that kind of influenced my writing style because it's the type of storyline I like. And if you've known me or seen any of my stories for any period of time, these are the things they tend to evolve into. So, yeah. Little bit of trivia. Xenogears was actually proposed to be a Final Fantasy story, but they said it was too deep for the franchise at the time. So the devs decided they would get a different publisher and made it with those. Let's see here. Where's... There it is. Gotta make sure all the captures are in the right place and everything. It's an old PS1 game. Played it a long time ago. I think it is. It was out 20 years ago this year. It came out in 1998. It had its 20 year. It's a shame it never got remastered, but it's a series, but it's not, because it's the same creator of Xenogears, Xenosaga, and Xenoblade, but they're kind of loosely related series because they kept changing publishers, and the new publishers couldn't get the rights to the old one, so they basically kind of had to keep redoing the storyline. So the stories are kind of very loosely connected. So yeah. And this game was actually episode 5 in what was meant to be a 6-story series, but we only ever got this one for this one. So so many games where they're remastering never get love. I know, right? It's really a shame. Alright, so I have a new overlay for this. Let's see if I got it right. Because it's a 4x3. Not widescreen, so hopefully everything looks fine. It's gonna look kind of pixelated, and there's a slight audio delay on it with the capture. I can't really help it. I tried to fix it up as much as I could. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Most of it's text anyway, so I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do. But, alright, yeah, 1998. That's when this game came out. I was so hopeful this game would get a remaster, but yeah, it's not going to. I didn't do that. Oh, it's gonna show that. Go back to this main screen. Right, new game. There we go. Sit back, and there's an opening cinematic. I am Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end, the first and the last.
Is an emergency. Level 1 alert.
Omega 1 restarting. Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its base space logic is being rewritten. Air Cargo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode.
Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system.
That's not good.
Engine room. Engine.
Fuck. It says, ye shall be as gods.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate.
Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
It says, you shall be as gods. What's that saying? I'm run Aaron, be back shortly. All right. Alright, well, text. The continent of Ignis, in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire. In the south lies the desert kingdom of Ava. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. Chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the Ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once, both countries excavated these ruins and had the Ethos repair these discoveries, in order to increase their military power. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within the ruins. But suddenly, a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis, called Gebler. This force decided to make contact with Ava. With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Ava was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back at an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of this newly gained momentum, Ava started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan and the outskirts of Ava, near the border with Kislev. This is where it all begins. Damn you! Yeah! It was terrible. That's one down. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye, stop! You must not fight here! Boy, are you persistent. Damn it! How come? Why did it have to come to this? Ooh, that about does it. Alright, now for a short break. Hello, Faye. You're looking well today. My, how time flies. Why, has it already been 3 years since you came to our village? When they first saw you... Let me turn the volume. Let me know if the volume's too loud. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaken, to tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, I think that maybe he was your real father. Don't you remember anything? Why, they say you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? now you're so healthy and strong. It's all thanks to our village chief, Lee. You should be grateful. No, it's alright for you to like painting it all. But please try not to make so much mess. Cleaning isn't such an easy job, you know. RPG where you could actually jump was amazing. Receiving an Aquasol. Another Aquasol. No, Faye. I'm sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson. Not having any family for all those years and living on his own for oh so long. That's why he cares so very dearly about you. Please, never do anything that would break his poor old heart. You promised me that, Faye. Music is really loud. Fine, hang on. Let me... Hang on. To finagle to capture a bit. Okay, that's all right. Fix that. There we go. Capturing it through my desktop and everything else. A bit tricky. Yo, hey there, Faye. Sorry for us all using your house like this, but we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice. That is a big day. Yeah, right. Still hasn't hit me as reality, though. Hey, Timothy, I just wanted to thank you, both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. Didn't know who I was, where I'd been, what I had been doing until that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now, you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you ever since we were kids. We'll go on being friends forever, right? Of course! Oh yeah, Faye. Did you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief, but I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Hello there, Faye. Our Timothy is really a lucky boy to be able to marry such a beautiful girl like Alice. I hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell you in your speech. Ha ha! I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow, little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Just because you live with an old man like me, it doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? Why, when I was as young as you are, it seemed like every day I would... Never mind. Now, we still have important things to discuss. So don't get in the way. So don't get in the way now. Yeah, sure. Ass bag. That's Danny DeVito. And Chucky mixed together. Danny DeVito and Chucky had a baby. So there you are, Faye. I have to talk to you about something. Why, hello there, Dan. You're as lively today as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in and all? Ah, Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. What is it, Dan? It sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here, dumbass. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk, seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Wouldn't want you to fall down a well. Huh. What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm gonna be that kid's brother-in-law. Ha! That part of me isn't gonna be. That part is gonna be no honeymoon. I wouldn't bring him on the honeymoon, to be honest. I mean, if you're gonna invite the brother. Ugh. This game was before DualShock, so. Yo, Faye, Alice sure has gotten pretty, huh? Come to think of it, Alice, Timothy, and you were always together. But you also had a crush on Alice too, huh? Am I right? Wink, wink, no judge. Oh. Here was my crush right here. How you doing? Oh, beautiful. Alice and Timothy's wedding tomorrow is the talk of the town. I guess it's to be expected, though. It is one of life's biggest events. This podunk little shithole. The women of the village are born, raised, married, and live out the rest of their lives here. There must be some happiness in that, but I've been thinking from time to time. That's dangerous. Sometimes I wish I were born a man so I could travel the world and live an ever-changing life. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, that is weird. Oh, that's not weird. Really? Do you mean it? Ha, I knew you'd say that for me, Faye. Here, this is from my very own homemade aquasol. Our bear cows love it. Try it out sometime. Oh, great, you're giving me the shit you feed the cows. Wonderful. The choice of all bear cows. Lovely. There's Dan. I keep wanting to move the camera. For you. This is the general store, although they don't have much of a selection. Then again, we're out in the country, so we can't complain too much. What the hell is that? Not a cat. Just because Alice is getting married doesn't mean you have to be sad. Faye, when I get bigger, I'll be your bride. Will you wait for me? Will you mean it? And quash your heart. Hope to dry. Stick a needle in your eye. It's all set then. Our burning love has been tied by unbreakable bonds. Didn't know she was Jewish. Oh, Faye, welcome. The big day is finally approaching, huh? Alice and Timothy's wedding is tomorrow. Hey, how about getting them a stamina drink of courage and love? What do you think? Come on. You gotta get them a present here. They're the only shop in town, you know. What we got? Aquasols. I got $100, apparently. Mega Saw. HP and EP, 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 EP. I'm good. Thanks, though. Thanks again. Come by anytime. There's something in these barrels. Let's sneak something out of here. Yo, Faye! Oh, wait, I already talked to you. You're the creepy dude. Stop talking to me. Stop it! This is the village consultant's house. He can teach you all kinds of things. Before you step outside our village, it might be wise to stop by there for some advice first. Yeah, sure, why not? When it comes to fighting techniques, I tend to be extremely fussy. I started to study up on them recently. How about it then? Want to hear what I have to say? Explain. God, I haven't played this game in probably 15 years, so might as well, right? You're pretty scholarly for a young and good. Now listen up. That guided shot ability you already have is one of many mysterious powers related to ether and chi. Not everyone has this talent to use such powers. People are each born with different innate abilities. If that individual does have the gift, increasing in level will give birth to more powerful abilities. I see a lot of potential in you. Here you go. This is an allowance for being such an enthusiastic scholar. Ha 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 ha. EG. Buy some pencils and books with that, okay? Stick with it, kid. Good day, I'm the village consultant. To tell you the truth, the village chief knows far more than I do. However, the chief is an awfully busy person, so I've been placed in charge of answering some of the more mundane questions. As a special for this week, we are lecturing on the techniques of martial arts, self-defense. Would you like to learn about it? Explain... I think nothing now. I see. Well, anyway, feel free to ask me anything anytime. It'll come back to me, I hope. Oh, good. You're lucky you came. Just the right time. If it's about the memory cube, then don't hesitate to ask me. No one knows better than I do. How about it then? Wants to hear me out? Alright, good show. That's the spirit. You're pretty smart for an artist. Now open up those ears and carve every word I say into that tiny brain of yours. I'll begin by explaining how to save your adventure. Normally, you can open up the menu screen by pressing the square button. From there, you can select a file option and simply follow the directions to save. However, when you're in a town or dungeon, you can only save at designated memory areas. Without a cube, you cannot save. To make a long story short... Okay. So what do you think? You understand everything perfectly then? Well, okay, I gotta... What? You didn't understand? Oh, gee. Well, alright, let me explain once more. Alright. This time, make sure you're listening then. The spinning and bobbing thing is a memory cube I just spoke about. Fearlessly stand inside the cube's area and calmly compose. Open up the menu screen. From there, you'll be able to do blah, blah, blah. Especially in dungeons, blah, blah, blah. When outside on the world map, you can blah, 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 blah's law blog. Okay, yeah, now I got it. So, that's it for my concise summary. You took it all in this time, didn't you? Well, even a 2-year-old of Dongarian monkey could understand my fantastic explanation 120%, right? Ho 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 ho, I'm such a genius. God, shut up, dude. Alright, now for the explanation fee. That's 28G. 28G is a bargain considering you were able to receive such perfect explanation from the likes of me. My God, guys, shut up. So come on, drop the excuses, be a man, and pay up. Oh, you son of a bitch. No receipts given, though. Eat my whole ass, buddy. Can I not save here? Yeah, there we go. I just wasn't in it. Man, memory cards. Been a while with memory cards. Alright, let's continue on. Let's get out of here. Welcome to the village of La... Oh, it's you, Faye. Oh, don't worry, we already consider you a proud member of the Lahan community. So, about finding a wife and settling down in our village too? I'm sure if you live a peaceful life here, your memory will be bound to come back one day. You have a natural ability to paint and can do martial arts rather well, I hear. I bet it's because your body remembers these things. You'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief when your memory returns to you. Don't you worry, I'm sure it will. It's Gabby. No, don't waste perfectly good food like that. Could I stepped on it? Faye! I thought I told you not to step on my food! Huh? Faye, I thought I told you not to... He's awake for that. Finally, at my age, I've come to live in peace. At this rate, I'll probably live to be 100! Walk on your phone. Apparently this has been a problem. Hello, Faye. Tomorrow's Alice and Timothy's big day. Isn't it exciting? I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope for a handsome prince comes into my life soon. Alright, where's Dan gone? Dan? Where you going, you little turd? There we go. Oh, good, Faye. You ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So, what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Faye, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. Even if you need me to help, I'd be glad to. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister is beautiful and a good cook. And this is just between you and me. She's well endowed too. So come on, go for it. Alright, Dan, you've got it. I guess I'll just go sweep Alice away and make a run for it. Really? I knew I liked you, Faye. That's the spirit. But if only it was that easy. It's not like we can change their feelings. You would need to have love for her too. But I'm not gonna forget this, Faye. You were really willing to go that far to help me. Faye, you're a good guy. I just want to bang your sister. That's all. Have you heard the latest rumors? It's said that in the southern desert of Ava, there's buried treasure all over the place. There's 100 people. Hundreds of people were trying to strike it rich by digging everywhere. A single strike can make you totally rich. But then again, you never can tell how much is the truth. In life, it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Bah! Young one, beware! I can see it. There's a dark and icy wind that blows where you are going. Wind that nurtures grief and resentment, inviting death, from which there is no salvation. No one will be able to escape from it. But you, and only you, must eventually face up to that dark wind. Just kidding! I've always wanted to try saying that. Did I scare you? I'm really sorry. Hey, it's Faye! How's it going? I ain't got any drinks for kids, you know. Come back when you're older, alright? The fuck, dude? I'm like... Oh my, welcome, Faye. You wanna have some fun? I give the best service in Lanhan, you know? Hey, Ellen, quit teasing the innocent kid. Yeah, I know. It's just a joke, you blockhead. Jeez, nothing sharp. Jeez, got sharp hearing. Anyway, maybe next time, okay, Faye? Be waiting. Ow. Wouldn't need anything else if I could only live together with my family. Just the three of us. Why can't men understand something so simple? Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to repeat that. Sorry. Let me go. Hello, who are you? Hi there, Faye. Did you know that beyond the Black Forest lies the great kingdom of Ava? It's got a big capital city with lots of people living there. My father was working somewhere in Ava. I'm gonna jump off this. Soon my father's going to come pick Mother and me up so we can all live together in Ava. Oh, did he go out and get some milk? Oh, Father, please come home soon. Went out and get some milk and a pack of cigs, right? Didn't. Why, hello, Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any men in to see the bride today. But you can be an exception. What are you trying to say? It's a ponytail, isn't it? Alice is... Oh, it's Alice. Why, hello, Faye. Have you come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. Completely naked. Doesn't time fly? It's already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. We did our best to raise the two children in their place. But now, as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I know Timothy will take good care of her from here on. Now all that's left is Dan. We're going to have a hard time raising him to adulthood. He's small enough. Punt him. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. Took more work than I expected. Did a great job there. You look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Congratulations! Thank you. Hey, Alice, I'm Faye. What is it? Oh, nothing. It's totally something. I see. Oh yes, that's right. Faye, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside, bragging as always. That kid. I just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Well, yeah, what kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and lights from Dr. Izuki up on the mountain peak. If that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to the doc's place. That's my Faye. Well, I'll go up there and get them for you. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Saiten? No, it's not that. Faye, have you ever thought about things this way? If you'd only been born in this village, And if we had only known each other earlier on... Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Well, I think I better get going now. Okay. Be careful on that mountain path, and give my regards to Dr. Izuki. Stupid. Is this fate? Stupid. I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? Stupid. Hey, your niece wants to boink me. What you doing? Oh, hello there, Faye. Come to think of it, it's already been quite a while since you first came to our village. Take it you still don't remember anything prior to coming here, though. Must be terrible not knowing your true identity and all. Sorry I'm being rude. Please don't take it the wrong way and kick my face in. Oh man, RPG with a world map, holy shit. Been a long time, right? Wait, where am I going? Right. I'm gonna do this. 3 points. All right. So basically, you learn new attacks by repetition. Hub jerky. So I think if you hit like the right combination, you start to learn new abilities. What good abilities? Yeah, guided shot. Skills, death blows. Yeah, I'll learn death blows, but the feck am I going? Welcome back, Rick. More hub jerky. And the soundtrack to this game is amazing. I love the soundtrack. Where the fuck stand am I going? I think I went out of town when I wasn't supposed to. I think he's actually up on a mountain, not on the world map. Walking on your food. Mountain path ahead. Oh. Those wishing to see the doctor on the mountains, Tomp, proceed with courage and conviction. Yeah, feel I went the wrong way before. Headbutt that bitch. Actually, I think this is an attack. I think. If I repeat that, I think he eventually learns the skill. Level up! Regain HP? No, I don't. Do I regain HP here? Oh, I forget. No, I don't. I think there's a quick button to push here. Nope. Nope. Oh, yeah, if I push that button. Means I'm on it. This way, walking course. Watch out for cliffs. That way, doctor's house, right after the bridge. All right, let's go. I'll take the walking course. Good jackal tackle. He punches them so hard they splurt into blood. Okay, I must not be getting them yet then. I always forget how to exactly trigger the skill, the learning the death blows, but maybe you have to be a certain level for some of them too, though. Kazuki's house is over the bridge and up to the north. Oh, fuck me. They made the jump. random battle system. I think you can eventually get an item that turns these off, but for sure. We're gonna fight the kid. Level up. Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're alright, Faye. You could do the big jump to get across it. But I'm too scared. Hey, what's a big jump? Hey, what's a big jump? It's easy, watch me. Say hello to the doctor for me. Are you insinuating that I'm gonna miss the jump? Ugh. Battle right there. More hub jerky. An aqua soul. Right at the end. Backhanded slap. He's got a bitchin' backhanded slap. He's hitting him with his ring hand. Injured, sick, all accepted. Come on in, but no deceased, please. Is that a problem that the deceased coming in? We got walkers. Walkers. I think your chicken is sick. Hello? Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? Doc? Where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Well, alright then. I'll go out into the backyard and see if I can find him. Okay. Hi, Midori. It's a nice day to go play outside. How about we feed the birds later? Fuck off. Can't open that. What's that? Where are you, Doc? Well, he's dead. What's going on? Oh, this is no good. Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why their intervention strat... Doc! Doc! So that's where you were. Oh, Faye, good to see you. You alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? I thought I would try to restore this land crab. Oh, and that explosion was nothing to worry about. Happens all the time. Could you wait a while? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there's something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? Okay, Doc. But please hurry up. It'll get dark before you know it. So, this is what the dog was talking about. Let me see, what's so interesting about it? Wow! It's about to explode. What is this? This is Bestos. This music, I've heard it before somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc. Hello again, Faye. Sorry to have kept you waiting. It's dandruff. It's ashes of the bodies he burns. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten. Regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins, and is still under repair. Obviously, it's an audio device of some type. Long ago, people would listen to this melody, just as we're doing now. At times they would have been cheered up, while at times they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yes, her wedding tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we better get them ready then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. I still have some cleaning up to do out there. Here. Would you mind giving Midoriya some company back in the house? Alright, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat dinner when dinner is ready. Go right ahead, you little shit. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife Yui's cooking. Doc, I feel strange when I listen to this music. It's down there. I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have someone living inside you. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago before he became part of you. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as a son of man. Well, anyway, I suppose I'd better adjust the gyro at least. Huh? This cannot be. Is this an omen? Or did I widen the springs too tight? Now, what is going to happen? That was good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you anytime, Faye. I'll bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. Does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments, I'm afraid. Where have I heard that line before? That's alright by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Night, Yui, Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Fuck you, Faye. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Oh, Faye. Please be careful. I mean, the path is dangerous when it's so dark. What's wrong, Doc? There's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, see you tomorrow. Good night, Faye, and do be careful. Good night, Faye, and do be careful. Good night, Faye, and do be careful. Where am I going? Huh? What's that? Giants? It might be giants. Faye! Doc, some flying objects went toward Lahan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbor country, Kislev. Those were gears? No, they're headed directly for Lahan. The ones I just saw? Let us make haste. Right. Metal Gear! I wasn't the only one thinking it. Should probably save in a couple places. I don't know if I trust these memory cards. How much have you missed? Oh, we've been playing about an hour, but it's just been like the opening story bits. No, Lahans! It's only now just kicking off. Alice, Timothy! Dr. Azuki, Faye! Doctor! They came just out of nowhere and landed right in our village. I know. What on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Are you all okay? Yes, but it's Dan. We can't find him. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No, Timothy, wait! You, Alice, and the rest of the villagers should evacuate to a safer location. Doc, you know I can't just leave Dan behind. He's a royal fuckface to me and kicks me in the shins every time he sees me, but I have to go get him because I'm a glutton for that kind of punishment. And plus, Alice will never sleep with me if I don't. Timothy, I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. Missed some wicked backhands, but I'm sure they'll be back. So far has been Moon's one-woman show. Sounds like Terminator will be back. The primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But it's just as Doc says. The two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he has already evacuated and is waiting for you. Guess you're right. Okay, Alice, let's let Dr. Azuki and Faye handle it from here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Doctor. But Faye, please look out for Dan. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now both of you, hurry! We'll go check inside the houses to see if there's anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Alright, but Doc, you be careful too, okay? You too, Faye. Whoa! Huh? Faye! Wait, Faye! Do not do this, Faye! You must not fight here! Faye! Linguistic modifier enabled. Identified. Lamb. Ignis dialect. No piloting experience. Easy mode set. Synchronizing input interface with pilot's normal reflex time. Warning to pilot. Combat mode. About to enter combat. 1,200 units of fuel remain. Utilize combat ring in upper left of screen to select attack. Then, buttons to commence auto attack sequence. Power and fuel usage differ with type of attack. Charge or sword 30% fuel units. Warning! Enemy gears are now preparing to attack. Terminating help mode. Alright, so this one's a bit different. Still got the guided shot. Is this PS2 or 3? It's PS1, actually. This was made in 1998. It's been 20 years since this game came out. Missed. Just wait. It's good for PS1. This was one that they actually. It was really the first time that this team was working with 3D, because 3D was kind of a new concept back in the day. So this was a studio that was really trying to utilize it. Took a Kamehameha right to the face. Always misses. Level up! Reinforcements, huh? Am I right too? Damn it! How many of them are there? guess there's no choice but to fight! Faye! The way you're fighting. Oh no, this is not good. If he awakens here. Doc! Dan? You're right. What on earth are you doing here? Do you not know how worried Alice and Timothy are? I'm sorry, Dr. Azuki. I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding dress behind here. You returned to save your sister's wedding dress? You're such a sentimental little boy. Let us evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they are after that gear Faye is in. Faye's inside that monster? Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God. Faye? Come on now, Dan. You'd better get away from here. Dan! I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Huh? Oh no. Timothy! Wait! Don't shoot! Stop it! These people have nothing to do with you! Timothy! Out of the way, you bastards! Stop it! I said stop it! Well, there's your problem. Whoops. Huh? Where am I? Doc! Oh, you finally gained consciousness, Faye. Doc, what happened? Where's Chief Lee, Timothy, Alice? What did I... Yes, well, that is... You murderer! Dan. Dan, what do you mean? Faye. It was because of you. It's because you had to get rid of that monster. Alice and Timothy, people of the village are all... You killed everyone using that monster. Why did you have to fight in the middle of the village? How do you even know how to operate such a monster? Mother? Where's Mother? See, I told you so. I said allowing someone we knew nothing about into our village would spell disaster. It hurts. Dan. Yikes. No, keep away. I'm scared. My leg. Murderer! My sister! Give me back my sister! Dan. There's nothing to be gained from putting all the blame on Faye. What is more, you know Faye had no control over the malfunction of that gear. I know that. But... I hate you! Dan. Might be better if we left him by himself for a little while. Just enjoy the game. He does not know what to do with his grief, his anger. Faye, it may be a good idea for you to leave this place. There's no guarantee that reinforcements from yesterday's unit are not going to come. They'll probably want to know what happened to their comrades. Also, if you stay here, do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful, if you know what I mean. It's probably best for both you and the other villagers here. Guess you're right. This disaster happened because I was here. But what am I supposed to do now? Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ava? I'm sure those soldiers from yesterday were not from Ava. If you can manage to get to the Ava side, they will not be able to track you down very easily. Okay, I understand, Doc. Well, anyway, please take care of the rest of the things here, Doc. Of course. Well, do take care now, fuckface. What'd you say, Doc? Nothing. My leg. Boom. High five? Killed everyone with that monster. Murderer! My sister! Give me back my sister! My leg! It's all gone. It's a little kobold, bitch. Ow! The fuck? It's hurt? Why 5 extra points now. Ah, I'm learning one. Roijin. Jackal tackle. Yes. Going. Actually, I want that thing that's there. Oh, that does nothing. It's been so long since I played this game that I've pretty much forgotten every single map. The only thing I remember about this game is the story. That's kind of it. I can't get up there. Let go. Ugh. Oh fuck. I think I just fell off right there. jerky. Oh god damn it! I did fall all the way back down. Fuck me! God damn it! For an Aquasol. Really? At a save point? Yeah, the more combos I do, the more I'll start to learn. What's the controls of the fighting? So basically you have action points. And you have 3 levels of attack. You have the hardest, the medium, and light. And so light is worth 1, medium's worth 2, heavy is worth 3. And so as you level up, you gain more action points. But Raijin learned, that's a death blow. And so as you do different combos, you'll start to learn new attacks. I'm standing in it for some reason. So as you do more combos, you'll start to learn attacks. Now, of course, if you can remember what they are, you can kind of brute force through them. It's just been like 15 years probably since I played this game, so. So what one did I learn? Skills. Raijin, and I'm learning another one right now. So triangle X is a death blow, and I'm not sure what the other one is I'm learning, but I'm learning it. And death blows are good attacks. So as you can see on the side there, that way, you know, I've got like 4 ticks on the bar. So that's how many I have. And then you see 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. So that's how it works. So I'll do a death, I've learned the death blow, so. Almost dead.
Tatinayu tat Vadaintuna Akva. Valna Rantak. Rana Kalti. Throw down your weapon. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Ellie! Turn around. I said turn around. Are you shaking? Be quiet. Huh? This reminds me of Snake and Meryl. You're not even holding that gun right. You haven't even taken the safety off. You don't seem to be one of the kids of soldiers who are after me, but... Don't move! I have orders to kill all surface dwellers, lambs, I come in contact with. It's part of my mission. It's nothing personal. I have a question for you. How do I get out of this forest? Are you lost? Just answer my question. How do I get out of here? Sorry, but I'm looking for the way out of here too. Oh. How long are you just gonna stand there like that? If you're going to shoot me, then hurry up and do it. What an odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in? I don't care about my situation. I'm just a guy whose life is worthless. There's no point in me living anyway. Crawling it. Stay back. What are you aiming at? Here, shoot me here. Here. Come on. Are you mocking me? You're weird. Something is very wrong with you. You should at least resist a little bit. What's this? Who are you then? What's all this then? Stop! Keep your hands off Ellie! A forest elf. See, you know Kung Fu too. Are you alright? Hang in there. Oh, he's motorboating her. Oh, no, wait. Good, you finally woke up. You didn't move for so long, I started to worry. Fuckface. What was that? How are you feeling? Fuckface. I'm sorry, what'd you say? You can still intend to kill me? Go right ahead and shoot me. But you better not do it while you're in this forest. Forest monsters hate loud noises, you know. I'm sorry, what? Fine. Don't talk to me if you don't want to. But it wouldn't kill you to thank me for tending your wounds. Thanks. But you shouldn't have helped me. Don't think it will save your life, though. It really doesn't change a thing. What are you so afraid of? I'm not afraid. I'm just being cautious. It's natural for me to be this cautious considering I met such a suspicious surface-dwelling lamb. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna do anything. Besides, you're much more suspicious than I am. Huh? So, what's your name? I won't give my name to a surface dweller, lamb. What's with you and this lamb thing? We're both lost in this forest, surrounded by dangerous monsters. Shouldn't we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here? Good. So what's your name? It's gonna be hard for us to cooperate with one another if at least without at least knowing each other's name. Anyway, my name is Fei Fong Wong. That's right, Fei Fong Wong. You can call me Fei. I'm Elheim, but my parents call me Ellie. Ellie, huh? Somehow I already knew that. Huh? Anyway, it's too dangerous to travel these parts this late at night. Let's wait till daybreak before we continue our way out of here. If that's okay with you? Guess I have no choice, do we? Use Twilight Zone music. Okay then, Ellie? How about having something to eat? Eat a little bit more and I'll tell you what's in it. I made it with my very own...
Wait! Hey! Don't leave me here! Wait!
And I asked you, why was there only a single print in the sand? It's because they travel single file.
You must be lonely here by yourself. Faye. Faye. Faye.
Faye? Are you awake? He is awake. Where are we? Guessing that's where we came from. Path up, watch the cliffs. There's a chest up there. That's not the path up. That's the path up. Han Village, Ava, beware of landslides. No, I went down. Received arcane rod. I think that's Ellie's, because I don't think Faye equips anything, yeah. pretty much the same for all characters. They all fight like that. Let's see, what are her skills? Faye. Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What did you mean by that? Are you asking? Why? Yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. Think it wouldn't make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded in the forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Huh. Well, I ran away from my village, or what's left of it. Village? You don't mean Lahan. It was a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. That village? It was a nice, peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I couldn't just stand there and watch Lahan be destroyed. So to try and save the villagers, I got in an empty gear, without even knowing how to operate it. I just thought, maybe I could do it. No, it was more like someone whispering to me. Someone whispering to me, telling me to do it, but it was a disaster. The village... Was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye? No. The village was destroyed... by me. It was me. I destroyed Lahan. I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. I just took out a few gears. But then I came under heavy fire from a group of gears, and my friend, Timothy, was hit by a hail of bullets. And I lost it. Everything went dark. I don't remember anything after that. Gyros went out of control, and that's what the doc said. When I came to, the village and everyone in it was... Alice. She was such a... Alice and Timothy. Oh God, everybody! All such good people! Went out of control? Gear? What about the village? Faye? Yes, the gear! Damn them. They're still giving chase. We've entered Ava territory. I'm not giving up now. This gear's too important. It's done it. I'm at a disadvantage now. Van Houten, what's wrong? Respond. Shrapnel in my back. Thruster's output is dropping. I can't maintain altitude. Damn it, everyone. Regroup on the ground. We'll have to engage them. never come to the village, never started fighting there. Then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. They'd never come. None of this would have... if not for them. Them. Enough of that. Huh? You're a coward. A coward? Me? Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them. Don't talk as if you have no part in the blame as well. I'm to blame? Yes, that's right. Of course the direct cause of the battle was that gear made an emergency landing in your village. All Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because you climbed in a gear and tried to fight back. Whatever made you get into that gear? Not just anyone can pilot them, it takes training. There's no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety instead. How can you blame the damage on the gear when it was your decision to fight in the first place? Why don't you take some of the responsibility yourself? Or are you putting all the blame on others? That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes, that's right. I'm a coward. I didn't realize my own strength and have been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man. But I just felt this rush of blood in me and I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself or help others. Faye, I'm... Shut up! What do you know? When I came to, I was surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only thing that penetrated the gear's barrier were screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. Look at my hands. Can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? Feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands? Of course, not being able to do anything for the children left behind. Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere, no one. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. She's fucking right off out of there. Fuck that mess. Why did I go and say that to him?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
No. I didn't do anything.
They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting.
It wasn't me, can't you understand?
Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know.
I didn't do it.
Why won't you take responsibility?
I'm not so strong.
Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
I'm not even all that talented.
You're a coward!
That's right. I'm a coward.
Later, loser. Yes, that's right. I'm a coward. But? Buh? No. LA! Ellie, are you alright? She's unconscious. Well, that did nothing. Ow. Problem. I think I'm supposed to lose this battle. I can't remember if I'm supposed to hold out or lose the battle. Hold out. Faye! Doc! Faye, I have been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Hey, hold on a second. To tell me I can use it is one thing. Ellie, damn it. Doc, I have a favor to ask. I will defeat this monster, but if it looks like I'll go out of control like last time, then shoot me. Faye, let us pray that won't happen. Oh yeah, go time, bitches. Fuck your shit up. What? Again? Kamehame! Ah! Fuck. Oh wait, I forgot about charge levels. Blah. Are there difficulty levels? Not really. It's like level 1. I'm just regaining fuel if I do that. casting slow on me. Blah. Oh, right on Ellie. That was great. Gain skills. Faye, are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rancor was remarkable. Ordinary gear could not defeat that monster, and you certainly keep yourself in good Ordinary gear could not defeat that monster. You certainly keep yourself in good shape. Why did you bring this here, Doc? This? You mean Weltall? Weltall? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why did you bother bringing it here? I never want to see another gear again. I understand how you must feel, but in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense, and if it weren't for this gear here, Ellie and I'd be in that Rancor's stomach right now. But its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power or being used by power, is that not the problem of the heart? If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. In that respect, I know you will be fine. It sure helps you out this time. Am I right? I want to believe that, but something is holding me back. This gear. Metal Gear. Well, whatever. At least Ellie is safe now. She seems to have come to. Huh? I'm Saiton, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not helped you, I hate to think what might have happened. But I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take on that Rancor with just his bare fists. Bare fists? Well, I'm glad you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Let us just say we are borrowing what Kiz's army left behind. Oh. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice. Don't mention it. I'll just put it on your tab. It's getting dark. Let us make camp now and start out early tomorrow. The both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs to our friend here. It's no use. The knee actuator and bypass circuit are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Oh, having trouble sleeping there? Yeah. Imagine you would. You've had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. There's another machine left sitting in the outskirts of the village. Neil Baradars Lingus is yours, right? Just as I thought. The missing pilot from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lahan, and the mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest are actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would also say that you're with the military. Am I correct? Who are you? I checked the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Lahan. The design of their tags and the design of your uniform, there is the same. Do not worry. They were given proper burials. But they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land. Maybe. Does Faye know about you? I don't think he's realized yet. Most likely. Faye knows nothing of the world outside of that. I see. So how come... In any case, it is best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. But let us just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Anyway, Ellie, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? But? Unfortunate things keep happening around Faye. I would like to protect him if possible, and do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I am also saying this for your benefit. Ellie, you do not belong here. Go back to your family. Do not worry. I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just tell him you went to meet up with your family. No, it's not that. I did something terrible to him. So I want to apologize. Something terrible? Faye told me it was our fault your village was destroyed. They kept saying if only they hadn't come. Then I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from the responsibility. In fact, it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash-landed there, they'd all be still living peacefully now. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in that tragedy. But I accused Faye. You're a rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? Shepherds, able to control over the surface-dwelling lambs. Possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly. Yet you seem to feel responsibility towards Faye and the villagers. Why is that? I don't know myself. At Jugan, I was taught the surface dwellers were stupid and base. And that is why we have to control them, but... Upon meeting Faye, something about him made you feel differently? Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something we don't. He also risked his life to save me twice. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet you are grateful to Faye? It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her, though. Besides, I'm the same as Faye. The same? No, nothing. Never mind. Think I understand. I'm sorry. You're just saying we would not pry. It is by nature, you know. My wife says I'm too persistent and that I talk too much. But personally, I do not think I talk too much. It's probably best if you return home to your country. You really should not be here. I'll return to headquarters, but then what? You are worried. Yeah. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry too once, you know? Oh, Saito. Anyway, let me handle what to tell Faye. You'd better go. Is Ellie gone yet? Oh, so you were awake. Yeah, I woke up midway, so I only heard part of what you two were discussing. Ellie. So that's what she is? Faye, she is... I know. It's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. I took out all my pent-up feelings on Ellie. I'm the one who should apologize. Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You were just trying to protect the village. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how is everyone from the village doing? How is everyone from the village going? Do not worry. Yui is taking care of them. I told her to leave soon and take all them to a certain place. They should be safe for a while, so you just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Now, to think what we should do next. Shall we leave this forest and head for the desert town of Dazil? We may learn what Ava and Kislev are up to, not to mention getting some parts for Weltall. The leader of Ava is not going to sit back and let another night's fiasco go unpunished. No idea which way I get out of here. Probably not this way. Or this way. What is that? I would assume it is an aerial battleship from Ava. An aerial battleship? Never heard of Ava having anything like that. Of course, it does not come from Ava originally. Most likely it belongs to the Geblar forces stationed in Ava. Geblar? Special forces from the Sacred Empire of Solaris known as Geblar. I'm sure you have heard something about them. They're an organization providing large-scale military aid to the Kingdom of Ava. They showed up in Ignis several months ago. Until then, Ava was being routed by Kislev. But with Geblar's help, they have managed to regain half their losses. They're now expanding their territory, gathering resources buried in the ruins. I've heard the village elder talk about it. Is Ellie a part of that? Quite possibly so. Their group has superior technology and power. It is rumored that they are solely to get the resources in the ruins. I'm surprised they're using something as powerful as that ship. It must be to suppress the recent border skirmishes. So they're fighting the Kislev Empire? Yes, it seems they have found new ruins on the northern edge of Ava. Those ruins are under a 500-year-old temple. 3 weeks ago, Kislev took over those ruins. Most likely, they are fighting over that. Gobble. Geblar. Bleh. Let's save it. So yeah, the story kind of just really picks up from there, and they're feeding a lot of information, but it all comes out. Can I save at any point? I can only save on the world map here and its special things. It's the Sand People. He just boops him in the end. Doc, they got guns. Dazzle! This is Dazzle. Yes, that is right. The desert town of Dazzle. This town's lively. This is the center for all excavations in Ava. People come from all over Ignis to try and find the resources buried in the ruins around here. We should be able to find out what both Ava and Kizlov are up to here. We also have to gather the things we need to repair Weltall. Repair Weltall. Yes, we must exchange the broken parts to fix Weltall. Otherwise it will not be able to function at all. There's an Ethos workshop in the southern part of this town. Let's go there, Faye. Yeah, okay, Doc. Let's check this place out then. Hello. 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 Treasure Hunters Association Dazzle Chapter. Soon this area will be totally excavated. We'll have to find another place to bury treasure. I came here looking for fortune, but all our good sites are controlled by the military. I'll have to go home a failure. What should I do? It's basically you've been out in the desert combing it, and you ain't found shit. Wanted to try my luck at treasure hunting. I'm pretty successful. The reason I found a good partner. The reason is I found a good partner. Even now he's looking at a map, analyzing our next step. I sure depend on my pal. Come to Dazzle! If you dig the ruins, you too can be rich. Treasure Hunter Association. So, what do you want to buy? Alright, I think red is good, blue is down, I think. Hold for the moment. Yeah, so wear cap and rings, okay. Okay, yeah, blue is down. Alright, cool. I know what that is then. Since those Gebler forces came, Ava's hardly ever lost to Kislev. I wish the Ethos would give out some of those new powerful gears. The Ethos? What do gears have to do with the Ethos? Only the Ethos has the technology to maintain generator-driven gear. Ethos decides which gear gets which generator in which country. That's basically the equipment for the gears. Haven't met you before. Do you want to rent down the sand buggy too? Sand buggy? A sand buggy is a special type of vehicle designed for the desert terrain. Its tires do not get stuck in the sand. You really need them for long desert trips. Sorry, but all our buggies are lent out now. Do you want to wait for one? Some of those guys hunting for parts should be back soon. I see, well then. We will come again later. Hello. Hello. Wonder who built all those ruins? Some say an ancient civilization which ruled this land long ago built them. But after looking at the results of the geologic tests, I have my doubts. The town has become so lively. It's nice to see the children so happy. Hey, are all the soldiers here to dig up the ruins? I thought they were after the bad Kiss led men. It's the Kiss army. Guess I was wrong. Oh, an Easter egg, oh, an Easter egg, oh, an Easter egg. Oh god, so, the downside to playing an RPG this old is I have to do all the text reading myself. Lucky Avenue, a relaxing bar. Yeah, we did it, haha! Would have thought I didn't think it would go so well, sneaking in. This sure is a noisy place. Well, in a place like this, you have to expect this kind of atmosphere. Yeah, but even so... Shut up! Why y'all yapping when Big Joe is here trying to drink in peace? Can't just y'all shut up? Who do you think you are? I don't care if you're Big Joe or Big Schmo. You don't mess with me. Yeah, sure, you talk big. Can you dig for treasure as good as you talk? What's that you say? You're so tough. Always looking for junk laying around. Why don't you do something more productive for once? You ask me, you're a big puss. Hey, stop it. This guy's trouble. He's looking wild. Aw, shut up. Just shut your trap. That's right. Run home to mama, little boys. Whoop. Damn you, you'll keep. Ha! Cowardly little punks. Why, this man sure likes to make his presence felt. Never gonna remember all the voices, by the way, so don't expect him to maintain consistency. You drinking too? Booze is my life companion, especially in a sucky world like this. Everyone's searching for dough and dynamite. Huh, how unromantic. Sure. If you don't remember your voices, just keep breaking. If you don't remember the voices, you're just breaking the immersion. I just go around backwards. No, it's still going the same way. Welcome! Yeah, let's survive with this. I've heard rumor that kids of the army attacked a nearby village. Is it true? Lots of adults come to dig up the ruins. They all come wearing big gears, riding big gears. The prices are a little high, but we need these things to cross the desert. Workshop admin. I don't think this is the Ethos place. Wow! So this is the Ethos Workshop, huh, Doc? Yes, the Ethos Workshops are the only places that officially repair gears. Let's see if we can get the parts we need to fix Weltall here. As they say, time is money, so we should do whatever we can as soon as we are able to. Huh? How can we help you? Sorry to bother you. Our gear is broken down, so I'd like to buy some parts to fix it. Tough luck, huh? Can you tell me what make of parts you're after? Yes, we are hoping to replace an X29 model injection bypass circuit. X29 model injection circuit? That's only used on the latest military models. We don't keep those kinds of parts in stock here. You can only get such special parts by placing an order at Ethos headquarters. This workshop is only for repairs of civilian gears. Let's see, sorry to have bothered you. Sorry that we can't help you. Please don't touch it, it's being repaired. Well guys, you kinda locked me in here. Blip. Doc, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you. Yes, of course, Faye. So, Faye, what did you want to talk to me about? Doc, it's about Weltall. We can't find the parts we need, so is it alright if we just don't fix it? Do not repair it? What's the problem, Faye? Well, we've been able to come this far to Dazzle on our own, so doesn't that show that we don't need Weltall as much as we thought? Actually, I've been thinking that once things cool down, I want to go back to Lahan and help rebuild. That's all I feel I can do now. I see. If that's what you want, Faye, then fine. But I think we should try and move Weltall as far from there as possible. Move it away? Why do we need to do that, Doc? It is only my speculation, but I suspect the incident that evening occurred because the Geblar Special Forces stole a Kislov military gear. Special Force? You mean Ellie's group? Exactly. When I examined the broken gear in the village, I realized the Gebler pilot was riding a Kislov gear. It must have had some new technology involved in it for the Kislov army to send pursuit forces after it. New technology? I suspect that the Geblar forces was out to steal a new experimental gear. I'm sure the news of the Special Forces' failure has reached the capital. They will be investigating the Lahan area to reclaim what parts of the new gear that they can find. Hold on, Doc. Won't the Kislov army still be in Lahan too? Most probably. And in that case, there will be conflicts between Ava's inspection team and the Kislov's pursuit troops. If they find where... His voice is actually a bit straining. It's not even much of a voice. If they find where we have hidden Weltall, the armies will fight over who gets Weltall right near Lahan too. So, to avoid any problems, we should move Weltall somewhere else right away. But we can't fix it in order to move it. Right. But staying here will solve nothing. Fortunately, this is the center of all excavation work in the country. There's bound to be some information on where we can find the parts. Anyway, the fear is often worse than the danger itself. We should not let such fears hold us back. I'm swearing out or talking bits. Yeah, I am. I'm out of like all drinks right now. Ugh. Is there anything up here? That was supposed to happen. We're out of gear parts in the warehouse. I'm gonna have to order more from the Ethos headquarters. Hey, I haven't seen you around here before. Don't think that you caused trouble and get away with it. We're Ava Army Guards, remember that. Sure thing, buddy. Water is needed for the maintenance of gears. So our waterworks has to be built to provide a steady supply of water to the workshop. Uh-huh. This is the waterworks. All of Dazzle's water comes from this pump. Alright, where do I need to go then? I need to leave. Alright. Ah. He learned. Which one did he learn? Oh, so the Senretsu you can't learn yet. I think it's gotta be level. Okay, so he's learned that one too. Okay. I'm just repeating things. money out here. Well, I know it's just repeating the same dunes, but... Okay, I think I'm just repeating. Money! Got money! The desert? Yeah, I think I... That way? This is a sand buggy. Ah. That is it, Faye. I've thought of a good way to get the parts we need for Weltall. Let us go back to the rental shop and rent out this buggy. What do you intend on doing, Doc? Well, leave it to me. Just wait and see. Stay the inn real quick. Is the inn? Yeah. You drinking too? Booze is my life companion, especially in a sucky world like this. Everyone's searching for dough and dynamite. Wait, it gets a bigger hit percentage with that. Keep this hit percentage up. Sand buggy you were waiting for is back. Do you want to rent it? Yes, that is right. Do you have any we can rent right now? Of course, the keys are in the ignition. You can take it now. Well then, if I may. Faye, I'm going into the desert to search for parts for Weltall. Into the desert? Doc, are you going to excavate some ruins or something? The Kislev Ava armies are confronting each other in the desert all the time. There's talk that their forces often break into battle over the ruins. What does that have to do with the gear? If I search the battlefields for the wrecks of such army gear, I should be able to find the parts we need. Besides, Weltall is the Kislev gear, and if we need the parts from Kislev gears... But, Faye, you are such a worrier. Things have a way of working out. Do not need to worry so much. Why not kill some time at the bar until I get back? Doc. Hey, are you letting him go out there alone? Lots of fights break out in the desert. It's a real dangerous place. I've heard about a group of pirates riding around attacking people on a sand cruiser. You really shouldn't let him go out there by himself. I'm going to the bar. There's an upstairs. Just gotta pan the camera around the right direction. Hey guys, how you doing? I told him not to drown his sorrows, but he wouldn't listen, would he? Those fools! Just because they can fix gears, they think they can act all high and mighty. How do they expect us to pay so much? This is great, ain't it? I just live for that first drink after work. You again? Where's your friend? There's a war going on in the desert and he just goes wandering off there? If your friends are important to you, then don't let him get away. Especially if it's a lady friend. No, I guess I have to, maybe? Stay overnight. Is that it? If I'm supposed to go out in the desert or not, I can't remember. Yeah, I am. Bouncy, bouncy. What are they? Are they Ava gears? I'm worried about Doc. Guess I may as well follow those gears. Wow. Duck. Fuck. Dick. Double dick. It is. How far is Doc gone? Now I've lost sight of those gears too. What's happening? What the heck was that thing? Boingy, boingy, boingy. A different unit? Are they going toward the direction the saucer went? Better follow them so as not to lose sight of them. Yeah, I'm sure you'll keep up, buddy. You keep dreaming the big dreams. Look. Misses every time. Level up! Ah, there it is. And inner healing. Nice. So which one is that I learned? Ah, that one. Really? Oh, do I have an extra... Oh, I have an extra skill point now. Excellent. Could you kind of quit that, please? Ah, not that one. Does this desert ever end? It'll get dark soon, so I better hurry up and... What's going on here? Gears, a flying saucer, and now these guys? The least strange thing I've seen all day. Hope Doc's alright. Yeah! My leg! Sorry about that. Just let me borrow this for a while. I'm only dooming you to a death of trudging in the desert. Hey, wait! Repeat the scene, but slightly darker. What's with you guys? Aren't you overreacting a little just for stealing a motorcycle? Ah. Faye, I was looking everywhere for you. Doc, you're right. Yes, of course. Looks like we do not have time to chat. Faye, hurry! Hurry and do what? I cannot use Welltel very well. Only you can use its full potential. Hurry up and get on board. Alright. Gotta work in a few hours, so you're gonna try and get squeeze some sleep in. Alright, Rick, have a good one. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll probably be turning in pretty soon too. Probably after this little bit's over, because it is getting a bit late. Yeah, I think I remember how attack levels work now. So I think if I... extra R. I think that's for the gear. I don't know how, but I beat them. Ha 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 ha. What the? And how long were you standing up there just for that position to be positioned just right? Your hot-blooded desire for battle has not been tamed, I see. It's the one from the village.
Who are you? Who? Right. I know you. You killed her. Her? No. It wasn't. Not me. You coward. It was you.
You're the one from Lahan. Here we go again. My name is Graf, Seeker of Power. You certainly showed how much power you had back there in Lahan, didn't you, Faye? How much power I had? What are you talking about? Greater power is what I need to fulfill my mission. I sent those gears into that land as a catalyst to awaken the power in you, to make contact with you. As a catalyst? You mean you caused that intentionally? That's right, the death of your loved ones. You powerless against it happening. The grief, the screams from your heart born out of the tragedy. There, that was the catalyst for triggering your power. You mean you attacked my village just to get me in that gear? Why? What did the villagers have to die? Who cares why? It does not matter how many of them died. They were wretched vermin, only living from day to day without ever fulfilling their prescribed destinies. And have you forgotten? You were the one who destroyed the village. I did not lift a finger. No, I was just trying to save the village and its people. I never intended to destroy it. Is that really so? Surely you have heard it. It is the very essence of you, the voice of desire from within you that craves destruction. Shut up! Even if that were true, aren't you still the one who caused it? If you hadn't come, the village wouldn't have suffered the way it did. Ah, so now you resort to blame. I see. That sounds like something you would say. That's good. Basic nature remains unchanged. Crap. Fell for. Stupid. You said you need my power? What were you intending to do with it? You know very well. It was to destroy Mother God. Destroy God? We're going there. Yes, we will destroy God. That is our purpose. That is our destiny. Don't be ridiculous. I won't get involved in such a thing. If you want to destroy your god or whatever it is you're on about, do it by yourself. Ha! You resemble your father. My father? You mean my dad? You know my father? That was a most delightful scream. I was enthralled by it. Nothing is more beautiful than a scream of death. What did you do to my father? What happened between you two? Do you really wish to know? There's no use in you knowing it now. What? Your powers still beneath that needed for my purposes. Everything usable must be tried until it becomes suitable. What? What the hell is that? What will you do, Faye? If you die here, then so be it. You may indeed gain some happiness from not knowing, but surely that is not what you truly want. If you want to know the truth, then that is what you want, isn't it, Faye? This is what you do, what to do. Show me what you have attained a level of strength I require. To do that, you must destroy others by using your own strength. And you would gain all that was lost in exchange for that scream of death. Wait! We're not finished talking yet! I gotta fight this giant tapeworm. He's taking my fuel! Nothing. Got an eyeball. Faye, are you alright? Faye. I'm fine. The gear seems to be broken though. So glad that you're unharmed. The gear only had temporary repairs made on it. They were not made to survive an outright battle like that. Faye? Oh shit. Oh no! The Ava military. Not now. Faye, I think we should remain calm. Hmm? Faye? Still trying to remember how to use the gears exactly. The fights are a bit different from the standard ones.
Let us join together. I never thought we'd meet again like this. It must be fate. How ironic. But I'll never let you have him. Even if it kills me.
Doc, I keep dreaming in anime. How are you, Faye? Did you sleep well? Huh? Well, sort of. But people always have bright eyes. That's why cops find killers, you know. The one they always ask your eyes are in. Sorry, I messed up. I was careless. That gear is a top secret experimental model from Kislev. It's only natural that Ava would also be madly searching for it. Faye, are you hurt? Do not look so well. Well, I suppose you could say I was hurt. That man in black spoke of your father's fate. Is that what's wrong? There's that too, but the other stuff he said. What happened at Lahan was all planned to get me to ride in that gear, or so he claimed. It's got me worried. Oh. I can move. So we're gonna save it here. Save a couple times just in case. Alright, this is where I'm gonna end it for tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. This is seriously going down memory lane for me. So back here. That. Hopefully that saved. I'm hoping the save file's okay. Really hoping. I'll have to test it tomorrow. So yeah. What a night, right? Playing Walking Dead was really intense, really good. And yeah, so this one's a serious walk down memory lane for me, because this is a game that was highly influential in my style of writing, the kinds of stories I really like. And I'm sure right now, if you've never seen this game before, some of this is probably really confusing. It doesn't really clear up for a while, I'll be honest, but it's a really deep story, and it gets really good. At least in my opinion, it does. Did I play all of The Walking Dead? I played all that was out because I had forgotten that Telltale releases them in chapters. So only chapter 1 released today, and so I assume chapter 2 will be released in the next month. So yeah, there's still more of that to come, but not until they announce when the release of that is. So but yeah, the first chapter was done today. So you still have plenty of time to catch up before the next one releases. So but yeah, my God, my poor voice. I'm not used to talking so much. And then trying to slightly I'm trying not to like do too many intense voices, but I'm trying to like modulate just slightly to make a difference in characters. But it's like really stressing on my voice because I'm not used to talking so much for that length of continuous time. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope my voice acting is at least halfway decent and not terrifying. I'm trying to get into it. Trying to get a feel for how the characters are acting, but yeah. So I'll be playing this tomorrow. We'll go through this whole game. There's 2 discs to the game. Hopefully the other disc works. But so yeah, doing more of this. We'll play through this. This is on average. It's about, I would say it's about a 40-hour game. 40 to 60 hours. I can't remember how long I used to play it for. But yeah, it's your standard JRPG length, so it's got a really good story. And it's already got the typical JRPG's idea of it. You must kill God. Or so the dude says. But alright guys, well, and I hope you like the overlay too. The overlay was specially made for this. I threw it together in like inside an hour because I was so busy today. And when I realized that I would guaranteed have time left over, I was like, shit, oh my God, I have to have something after we play Walking Dead. So, but yeah. For a game that's not widescreen, man, it's a bit weird. Imagine, it's hard to imagine a time without widescreen anymore. But, alright guys, so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I think it's perfect. You like how the text scrolls and vanishes? Oh, yeah, with the, on the side. I figured I'd throw it in there because it's unused space right now. The option was to do it like we did with Earthbound, where it was just the 2 black bars on the side, and I thought, oh, I'll just fill the gap. So, yeah, I figured perfect place to put chat for now. So, alright guys, well, hope you have a good night. Be back tomorrow with more Xenogears. And, yeah. I don't think I have any other announcements, so... yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with Xenogears. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.